So one time I had a situation with someone I worked with, turned into a friend. I felt like they really screwed me over, really messed up my money, messed things up, and I was really pissed. Like I was like, wow, this really screws me up. Like I was really heated, and I had to go for a walk. Walked for about 20 minutes, and this time I was like, damn, like this really. I felt like I took a massive loss. But after about 20 minutes of walking, it was just like, screw it, everything's gonna be fine. I mean, I was still upset, but I felt much better just being like, you know what? I'm just gonna choose that everything's gonna be fine. Keep going forward. And you know what? A big a deal. And there's been other times in my life where I've employed that mindset. When starting a business, we started a business a few years ago, me and my siblings, and I remember there was a point where like the bank account dropped into the negative, and I was at the gym, and it was like, part of me just wanted to, like, I had this feeling. It's just like, wow, this is terrible. I wanted to like curl up and lay down, give up, but then it was just like you literally can't. And it's just like, what am I gonna do? Just go get in bed and not get out of bed the next morning? It's like that's not how it works. It's like, um, I still I had space in my personal debit card to get food and or credit card to get food and put gas in the truck for the next day, and so that's what I did, and we got through that. And there's times when things just seem like you're screwed, and but if you really ask yourself, like, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? And most things are outside of our control. Like all this stuff going on with politics, like all that stuff, like everyone's all worked up about this and that. A lot of it's just out of our control. And I think I've learned from experience, if you focus on what is in your control, you'll find that you actually have a lot of leeway. Because very often, you can choose to react this way or that way. Like I could have, um, when the business hit in the red and when this thing happened to my friend, it's like I could have chosen to just go and get drunk, get high, and just go to bed and act like an idiot, or just finish my workout, go for a walk, and just be like, oh, everything's gonna be fine, keep going. And because that's what I used to do. Like I used to deal with problems and pain by just getting fucked up, and I think that doesn't. It's weakness. It's not helping anything. And I, because there's always problems. Like you're never going to achieve like a state without friction, without problems. Like maybe in death, that people think that's what heaven is, a frictionless state. And no problems, no pain, no nothing. I mean, I don't know if you can get existence, can get form without pain. Um, and that's the thing. It's just like, what are you going to do about it? When a scenario presents itself, it's like, what are you going to do? That's really all. That's all that is. It's just like, if I had proof, peak conspiracy, that Hillary Clinton was eating babies, if I had hard proof, it's like, what am I going to do? I'm still going to go to work the next day. A lot of people are caught up with this and that, um, which makes them very black-pilled. And I think I get it, but at the end of the day, it's like you're black-pilled. So what? Now you give up? I think the only purpose of free will is just to make the decision to choose the white pill.